right, hi everybody.
Good afternoon, actually good morning, Chuck.
We have a bunch of Purple Knights here. Let's start with the introductions. We have Mary Gannon from Auburn, Mass.
Hello.
And we have some intrepid hikers with McKenna and Connor from all different states, from like Massachusetts and New Mexico. And then we have Bob over here, hailing from Milford, and we're almost to the top of Camel's Hump. But we stopped here to pay our respects to the 9 airmen who died near this site. There's a little memorial here just behind McKenna, and this is one of the wings of a B. Was it a B-24, Mary?
B-24.
A B-24 bomber. During World War II in 1944, one night they were on a training run. They had taken off. They were doing a bunch of different legs around New England. The last leg was from Chicopee, Mass, Westover Air Force Base. And they flew up here and had their altitude wrong. There's a lot of theories as to why they did that. One theory is that they thought all of the mountains in Vermont were under 4,000 feet, but indeed there are 4 that are above 4,000 feet, Camel's Hump being one of them. It's 4,083 feet, and the last 100 or 200 feet is all rock. These poor guys, there was 10 of them total, they flew right into the rock, and they crashed, and one of them survived thanks to 2 teenagers from Waterbury who hiked up here, and it was very cold. It was in the 20s that night, and they actually stayed overnight with the lone survivor. He was still in the fuselage at that point. He was hurt very badly, and he suffered, unfortunately, a lot of frostbite in both his hands and his feet, which were later had to be amputated. So he did live. In fact, I read in the newspaper not too long ago, he lived up until just recently. He was in his 80s. He lived in Florida. But he did have to live life as a quadriplegic. He was wheelchair bound. But this wing has been here now for about 70 years. And it doesn't really look that old in a way. It's aluminum. It hasn't rusted out or anything. And it's still sitting here. So one of the many tragedies of World War II, but a little bit of World War II history here on Camel's Hump.